It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Pneumonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. This is a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? Now you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. has been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid! I wanna see that.
So we start round number 1 of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Halfway through this round, you can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 counter punches. Nobody wants to leave.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Savone's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do, usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
Savone's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good left hand able to land. And yet another big shot comes in. Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
Savone's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
Shake it up!
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Nice work, Andre. You're building that point.
Come on, breathe deep.
Savone's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Andre Bishop actually has a strong lead against Joel Savone. Joel Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Left hook to the head, and a right uppercut as well. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good flush, straight left hand. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. A crushing 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he stays downstairs. Good way to protect the midsection. Carissi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of...
It starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Move your head more, okay? Side to side. Into the side, and boom. Counterpunch.
Next round, I want to see the 1-2. Jab, then right. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Take a deep breath. Relax. Nice job. There you go. You did it, man.
And round number 3 is underway. I really like what Andre Bishop is doing here. He's scoring well against the veteran Savone. Bishop's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Like what I see in there.
Oh, that's a big shot to the head. We thought we were getting a couple of lambs out here. We're getting a couple of lions.
Yeah, you did get a couple of lions. Lions that haven't been fed for a while. Lions that have not been taken care of by their keepers.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Joel Savone's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Scored well with that straight left. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Good right hand. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Andre Bishop. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. Joel Savone was a substantial favorite here against the young upstart Andre Bishop, but Bishop is in control and headed to victory. Up top with the quick hook. Joel Savone's absorbing a hook. Savone's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
A little head hunting with the right. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Little head hunting with the left. Savone scoring with that right hand.
Stay away from the... Come on!
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
A well-placed left hand up top. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
There you go.
Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Great.
He scored well after being hit himself. Parries that punch intended for the head. Little head knocking with that right hand. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring.
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
game,
baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Raymond.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Issac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Remember, stick and move. Come on, explode those shoulders. Keep those legs moving. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Fast. Push it, kid. Speed and power, speed and power. Let's go. Faster. Move those feet. Pick up the pace. Fast. Fast. Pick it up. Bend those knees side to side. Move. Move. Keep it up. Keep going hard. Harder. Bend those knees. Harder. Faster. Pick up the pace. Let's go. Work. Work it. Speed and power. Speed and power. I want to see some speed. You got it faster. Faster. I want to see more. Let's speed up those punches. Keep those elbows in. Don't slow down now. Fast. Fast.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. Trade on what you do best, and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career.
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Issac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad.
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
What a night of boxing here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. So much to talk about tonight on this card. The thing that interests me, and so many of you out there, is the pro debut of Andre Bishop. The much-talked-about middleweight prospect will be debuting against Lucius Palmer, a veteran who looks to give him a test. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. Blocks the headshot. Andre Bishop's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that.
Just like that.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
Finish with the hook.
There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Commits to the straight right. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score. Able to dismiss that body shot. So much anticipation for the pro debut of the young American, Andre Bishop, here tonight facing Lucius Palmer. Through one round, Teddy, has anything revealed itself?
His hand speed, he's very fast in there. I think he has to settle down a little bit, though, as the rounds go on.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Palmer's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Keep your head moving.
How about that hook by Andre Bishop? Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. What a bulldozing uppercut by Andre Bishop. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Palmer. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Nice work. That was a good round. You won that round. Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. This guy...
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand.
You got this one.
Protect yourself.
A good block. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Way to block there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Able to cover up that gut. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Palmer's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
A fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. Bishop's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Palmer's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Good shot to the head with that right hand. You see him holding on.
Gotta move your head.
Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Palmer's mouth is bleeding badly.
Watch the hook.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Look at that. He goes down. Look at that.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
The later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Who would have ever thought it with two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision? A well-deserved win by Andre Bishop. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You're going to have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Issac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Sure, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much-anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event.